Bitcoin's on a wild ride. Tariffs have been shaking the market, but could Arizona and Sony, the one and only, be game changers that we've been waiting for? Stick around because this crypto roller coaster is about to get insane. Welcome back, Crypto Crew. It's your boy Tom here, bringing you the hottest in Bitcoin action. If you're ready to dive into today's market action, give us a like. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and please don't forget to follow us on X, where we talk Bitcoin and crypto all day, every day. All right, let's jump right into this. We have a little thing up on our X account where we talk about the Eric Trump dump indicator. Now, I'm gonna have to say everything that this man says on this chart is absolutely correct. He just got actually caught in a downdraft, and that's the way it goes. Markets they breathe in and they breathe out. We were in an exhale phase. A market going up all the time, always moving higher, moving higher, moving higher. It's like you living life only breathing in and never exhaling. There always has to be a push and pull in the marketplace, and we've been experiencing it, right? So right now, Bitcoin's been taking some punches lately thanks to Trump's new tariff bombshell, 10% on all imports starting April 5th, plus hefty reciprocal tariffs like 30% on China, 25% on South Korea. Prices tanked. We predicted the 88,000 level. We said that the 88,000, after we broke 85, we were heading towards the 88. It needed to break through that level in order to attack the 91. And man, it got smashed down, tanked about 6% to around 83,000. And then the market went full risk off mode. But here's the thing. I'm calling it right now. We are 80% out of the negative woods right now with Bitcoin. I mean, if you look at market structure, which we're going to be pulling up in a second, but really, if we just even come back to this chart right here, the inability for the market to get down to that 76.6 that we've been talking about is very, very positive news. We're about 80% out of the woods. The only wrench that could screw this whole thing up is escalation on the Ukraine war front. Otherwise, buckle up, because bulls might be just warming up here, okay? Now, on the adoption front, which is really cool, if we look at one of our X posts right here, things are heating up. Arizona just took a massive step closer to holding Bitcoin as a state asset. Imagine that. State stacking. Like it's no big deal. And Sony, the one and only, if you're old enough to remember that commercial, is basically partnering with Crypto.com. You can now spend your crypto on tangible products right now. No friction, no banks. This is action adoption, folks, and it's only getting bigger. Now, let's talk technicals, all right? Let's go into the technicals because this is where it gets juicy. If we come on over and we compare 2023 to today, the market structure is identical. Notice we made a low, marketplace rallied, made a high, came back, retraced a little bit, couldn't even get back down to the previous low before it broke the top and made that massive turn upward. It's the same thing this time. It happened. Bitcoin rallied 50% in weeks the last time. If we're looking at 2025, we are right here. Look, that's that damn low I was talking about. That right now, that low needs to hold really the 76,000. The inability with all the bad news not to take us down to that low and challenge that low. Man, the secret buyers have been in place and they are stacking coin. So this is really good news. So if we go back further, if we go back even further to 2020 versus today, we have the same structure, same emotions. Fear always strikes early. Bullish euphoria always comes late. Everybody buys late. The marketplace is breaking out. There's the fear of missing out. They're buying late. But man, the people that held tight, you're going to be rewarded. That's for sure. Like I said, as long as there's not that damn monkey wrench thrown in wherever as somebody starts throwing tactical nuclear weapons around, but then it's game off anyway. Who cares about Bitcoin? Because we're all probably going to be just really crappy toast. But anyway, we've seen this movie before, Crypto Crew. It looks really good. The structure looks really good. We just got to be patient, wait for that 88,000 to be taken out. I think that any dip down to like 78,000, 80,000 is a good buying opportunity, in my opinion. History's screaming at us. Bitcoin's got room to run higher. Yes, we got a lot of wood to chop. We got to get through 91,000. We got to get through 100,000. But once that train starts moving, man, once that train starts moving, family, it's over. The Bears are going to be scalped. That's for sure. So what do you think? Tariffs are a speed bump or a launch pad for the next leg up? What do you think? Drop your comments. Smash that like button if you're riding the wave with me. And if you subscribe, don't forget to, come on over and to follow us on Pionex. This is where the big boys trade. We got fresh trades incoming every day. Just come on over, click the link below, and follow us, because as you see, we're always moving and shaking in the marketplace. Don't forget also to come on over to X. Follow us on X, where we talk about Bitcoin and all altcoins all day, every day. Remember, always trade with your head, not over it. Do your own research, and make sure, as a short-term trader, you're enjoying the party, but you dance near the door. Cheers.